Walt Disney was fired from his first job for lacking imagination. He went bankrupt. He was told his ideas were impossible. Yet he went on to build one of the most powerful storytelling empires in the world. This is the story of how Walt Disney nearly lost everything, and why his biggest failure became his greatest success. Walt Disney was born in 1901 in Chicago. As a boy, he grew up drawing, even painting on barn walls with tar. He sold his sketches to neighbors and friends for spare change. His dream? To bring his drawings to life. He dropped out of school at 16 and tried to join the army but was too young. Instead, he drove ambulances in France for the Red Cross after World War I. When he returned, he set his sights on Hollywood. With no money, no contacts, and just a suitcase of drawings. In 1922, Disney created his first company, Laugh-O-Gram Studio. It quickly went bankrupt. Walt was broke and often slept at the office, but he didn't stop. He borrowed money, moved to California, and started again. There, he created a character called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It was a hit, until Universal Pictures stole the rights. They took Oswald. They took Walt's animators. They left him with nothing. That betrayal could have ended his career. Instead, it became the turning point. Out of that failure, Walt created a new character, a cheerful, ambitious little mouse. He called him Mickey. No studio wanted Mickey at first. Sound cartoons were too new, but Walt took a chance. He made Steamboat Willie, one of the first cartoons with synchronized sound. Audiences were blown away. Mickey Mouse was born. And with him, the Disney empire began to rise. Then, with Mickey's success, Walt wasn't satisfied. He wanted more than cartoons. He wanted stories. He wanted worlds. So he made Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated film. Everyone called it Disney's folly. They said no one would sit through a cartoon feature. He mortgaged his house to finish it. But in 1937, when Snow White premiered, people cried in theaters. The film earned $8 million, a fortune in the Depression. It won Walt an Oscar and changed animation forever. With that success, Walt dreamed even bigger. He imagined a place where families could escape into magic, not just on screen, but in real life. That dream became Disneyland. He was mocked. Banks refused to lend money. He created fake companies to buy land in secret. He built it anyway. Disneyland opened in 1955 and nearly fell apart on day one. The pavement wasn't dry. Rides broke down. People called it a disaster. But Walt didn't care. He kept going. Today, that single park has grown into a global empire. Disney World, Tokyo Disney, Shanghai, Paris, and more. Walt Disney died in 1966, before seeing his Florida dream completed. But his vision didn't die. From Marvel to Pixar to Star Wars, the company he built still brings dreams to life. And it all started with a man who was told he had no imagination. Walt once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." This is Success Insider Daily. Subscribe and click the next video to discover the lesson that could change your life forever.